show him something. He gonna be the example on why everybody know Kid Austin here to stay.
Does he know what he's in for?
And we getting a stoppage.
Salute to the Dominican Republic. You already know what it is. Floyd, Schofield. Listen, it's about to go down. Kid Austin versus Esteuri, Suero. Listen, make no mistake about the situation. The stakes has risen. If you've been living under a rock and you haven't been paying attention to face off, everything has been intense. And now these two have come to a collision course. And dare I say, this man, Suero, he has made this fight between Floyd, Kid Austin, Schofield very much more appealing. And I think it's going to be for inevitable that it's going to go down with fireworks. It is so much and so many people and eyeballs, and everybody has something to say. It would be all eyes descended upon Las Vegas, Nevada tomorrow night on the Williams Zepeda card. And I'm telling you, when the night is all over with, we are going to be talking about one man and one man only, and that's Floyd Kid Austin Schofield. Listen, he's going to break this man down. I'm just going to let me just break the news to the people. I say this often, and it might go over a lot of people's heads, but at the end of the day, this is bigger than Mr. Suero. Kid Austin is going to make an example out of him. You have William Zepeda on this card. You have so many people chirping, from Abdullah Mason to Shakur Stevenson. We've heard, so many others. We'll be going on a list, of people, who have something to say about Floyd Kid Austin Schofield, and he is going to put everybody back on notice and let everybody know why he's on track to snatch some of these belts that some of your favorite boxers are walking around holding. It's only a matter of time. Everybody knows it, everybody senses it, and we are going to get even closer. After this fight with Suero, how he just completely breaks him down, it's going to be no question why he shouldn't be facing a Shakur Stevenson, why the next fight is not Zepeda, the reason why you've seen so many people ducking and dodging, taking this fight, that fight, overpricing themselves out the fight to make sure they don't get in the squared circle with Floyd Kid Austin Schofield. It's getting to the point where it's getting just utterly ridiculous. It's sad, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Tomorrow night is going to be a showdown live on DAZN. You want to make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss this, y'all. Our Kid Austin was made for moments like this. When the lights get brighter, you know what time it is. And Suero, if you've been living under a rock, he is ranked number 2 in the DR. Listen, he's 13-1, 10 wins by the way of knockout. Kid Austin really didn't like the way he was touching on his belt. It got, like I said, it's getting out of hand. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Live from the Cosmopolitan, in Vegas, in the Chelsea Ballroom, is going to be fireworks, and like I repeat, a lot of this guy, all his wins came in the DR. When he came up here to the U.S. in the same building he lost in, he lost to Castillo. So he's going to be looking for redemption that he won't get, because I don't know who he's been listening to, what film he's been watching, but he is in for trouble. And a lot of opponents come in. I look at a lot of fights and opponents who tried to come in and play these mind games, because that's really what this is. It gets to the point where they have to employ these tactics, in order to throw him off, because Kid Austin, FS Promotions, Floyd Schofield Jr., Coach Schofield, these guys, the whole team, they're laser focused. So what other way? Because in the squared circle, that's their domain. How else can they try to penetrate, the operation? They try to get into his head. It was the last fight he had up in Vegas in the YouTube theater. You seen Haney, you seen this one, they all tweeting, talking this, and that. The night before the fight, that's Keyshawn Davis as well. All these guys had something to say. And like I said, to their credit, to their not credit, they thought that they would throw him off, but they were completely mistaken, and even in the midst of all of the adverse situations he had to endure against Marciano in the YouTube theater, he still was able to come out and, get that W, but it is what it is. We ain't gonna get into the foot issues that occurred, because we'll be going on all day. Then he went on the rampage against Haskell, Rose, Lopez, and all of that. So it's just like I said, a never-ending situation. Juan Antonio Lopez as well. He tried to employ some mind games with his team and all that. So this is what these guys do. And now I think this is probably the most animated I've seen an opponent try to get with Kid Austin on the podium with the belt. But I don't know who told him to do that, but they know what time it is. You see what Oscar, Oscar sitting there laughing. He done like, man, he done walked into the trap, and a lot of people want to see how Kid Austin handles these situations, and he's going to handle it in the squared circle. I repeat, that's his domain, and Suero is entering it. And I'm telling you right now, the undefeated streak will reign supreme. It's nothing that these guys are going to be able to do. It's nothing that he has trained for. It's nothing that he has learned. It's nothing, that is going to prepare him for what he's going to face. The tidal wave of Floyd, Kid Austin, Schofield, FS Promote. They're just going to run wild through Vegas. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. The undefeated streak will reign supreme, 17-0. Let's just call it now. So the fight predictions is in. Kid Austin will win by knockout. I'm calling it. It's tough to give you a round, but I'm gonna say it goes early. It don't go to hold the distance. Not past the middle, but I'm calling early. Now, how early that could be, I don't know. It could be a minute or two, first round, second round, third. But I'd be shocked if it made it past the fifth or sixth. I just would be shocked, And like I said, I'm just telling you, I'm calling it early, So it just is what it is. Let's get in the comment section. I had to save the best for last. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. We are going to be bringing nonstop coverage to you after this fight. We're going to have exclusive content coming from FS Promotions, Floyd, Kid Austin, Schofield. Make sure you follow Kid Austin on Instagram, Twitter, X, pardon me, all of the social media platforms, Facebook. You can get up with them so you stay up to date with all news, updates, and more. And make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports TV because after the fight, you know what time it is. We're going to break down something special for the people. Listen, it's Flight Sports. You already know what it is. Shout out to FS Promotions, Floyd, Kid Austin, Schofield. Let's go.